Side, goal side.
Near post, near post.
Let's get rid of this quick, boys.
Watch him, gotta watch this, lads.
Not inside, not inside. Where's the runner?
Sorry, lads.
Back to the keeper, back to the keeper.
The free kick. Free kick. Whip it in, whip it in.
Well done, lads. Lots of hard work on display out there. Hard work in training is the first step to making it as a pro, and I saw plenty of that on display today. Some of you even look like you can play the game. Now, over the next few days, the scouts will be reviewing their performance notes, as will I. Some of you may be lucky enough to get a pro contract. But if that phone doesn't ring, don't give up. Keep working hard. Keep improving. If one knockback makes you want to quit, football isn't the career for you. All right, lads, that's it for today. Good luck to you all.
Williams. Oh, he's got a mouth on him, hasn't he? Never shuts up.
You can give it large all he wants, man. I just want to play football.
I feel you, bruv. But how awesome would it be to see him get released, though?
Oh, mate. I dream about it like reoccurring.
Shift starts in half an hour.
It won't be long now.
Do you think Alex will be okay? He's been talking about his dad a lot recently. I mean, maybe the pressure of the exit trials got on top of him.
They played well today. Listen, Catherine. About Harold. Maybe if I hadn't been travelling away to games all the time. You know, some seasons it was like 10 months of the year.
You always came back, Jim. You never walked out on your family.
No, I followed my dreams. But Harold's injuries cut it short, it ruined him. Yeah. Stopped you from following yours. I mean, you gave up everything.
And I'd do it again. You know he just wants to be you.
You.
Right?
All right.
Yeah? What do you think, Grandad?
Ah, great performance today, lads. Top draw. You stood out a mile.
I am so proud of you.
You should be, Mrs. Hunter. Especially when it runs in the family. Burly, no-nonsense forward, brave as a lion, excellent first touch, like a sort of yesteryear Didier Drogba. 22 goals, 68-69. You're Jim Hunter, aren't you?
I know you.
I used to collect football cards. Michael Taylor, Rising Stars Football Agency. We are absolutely the guys for nurturing young potential, and you boys, you got it coming out of your ears. You need representation, you call me. Night or day, Christmas Day, doesn't matter.
Cheers.
We'll keep it in mind.
You go safely now.
I've heard of that guy. Was around back when your dad was still playing. We should call him.
Good tune. Hi. Agents here.
Jim, you know, it's a shame you were playing in the days before the big TV money kicked in. Player like you, I could have got you a proper deal or two.
Yeah, right. We didn't play for the money.
No, of course you didn't. Roar of the crowd, working class heroes and all that, eh? Do you draw?
Design, well, used to. I'm trying to pick it up again. It's been a while.
There he is, my #1 client.
Mr. Taylor, good to see you.
But you can call me Michael, all right? Such a polite young man. You brought him up properly, Mrs. Hunter.
Catherine, please. Oh, come on, tell him.
Tell me what?
As soon as you signed with me, I started putting out the feelers. Seems like you've been making quite the impression.
Well, you got me an offer?
1 or 2.
For real?
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years. Now, young players like you are like gold dust, Alex. There isn't a team in the league that isn't falling over themselves to sign you after you nailed it. I've got some incredible deals on the table here. Just don't go rushing into any decisions, okay? Now, the top teams, sure, they're going to offer you more money, but you won't be getting as much game time, and it's minutes on the pitch that really develop a player. You know, take your time, okay? This is a big decision. Hard to believe Chelsea finished 10th last season after winning the Premier League the previous campaign. But with new manager Antonio Conte coming aboard after leading Italy to the quarters of the Euros, it's the start of a new era for the Blues. They've already shown their financial clout by snapping up Michy Batshuayi, but with so much attacking talent in their squad, you'd be facing some serious competition to break into the first team. When it comes to nurturing young talent, managers don't come much more qualified than Arsenal's. Anelka, Henry, Fabregas, Walcott. Arsene Wenger's list of successes are as long as my arm. Not to mention the fact that he's led the Gunners to 3 Premier League titles and 6 FA Cups. Success may have been a bit harder to come by of late, but their squad's chock full of stars, as well as some exciting newcomers like Granit Xhaka. Make no mistake, Arsenal will be one of the favourites for the title this season, so breaking into their first team would be a major challenge. Yep, the sleeping giant of English football. But the Reds are still a force to be reckoned with. A couple of seasons ago, they lost their talismans Steven Gerrard and Luis Suarez, so they're looking for a new hero to help them back to their glory years from the 70s and 80s. Back then, they were pretty much unstoppable. Their squad's got a good mix of young players and experience, and their manager, Jurgen Klopp, has a proven track record of turning young players into stars. Word of warning, you might find yourself on the bench as much as on the pitch with all the attacking players they've got, especially now they've signed Sadio Mane and Jorginho Wijnaldum. With Pep Guardiola at the helm, City will be the team to beat this season. Club's got huge resources. They've already signed the likes of Ilkay Gundogan and Nolito, and with world-class strikers like Sergio Aguero already at the club, you'd be facing a major challenge just to get into the squad, let alone the team. But as they say never, right? Guardiola's been known to give youth a chance if a player can prove he's good enough. Just look at Kingsley Coman. Big on young talent and only just falling short of winning the Premier League last season. Some of the best British players from the last 30 years have lit up White Hart Lane. Lineker, Bale, Kane. It's a great place to develop your talents, but you'll find there's plenty of competition for starting places. Manager Mauricio Pochettino's a big fan of young players like you, so you'd have a real chance to make an impression. Everyone had the Hornets down as relegation fodder last season, so a lot of people were surprised when they finished mid-table, me included. With former Inter boss Walter Mazzarri at the helm, it's the start of a new era at Vicarage Road, one you could play a major part in if you signed. Maybe you could be the key to help them finish in the top half again this season. Funny old game, football. 12 months ago, Leicester were almost relegated. Now they're the defending Premier League champions. You can put that down to the incredible work of manager Claudio Ranieri and the amazing team spirit they have over there. Holding on to the title is going to be a tall order, but with the team in Europe and looking to build on last year's success, and with their squad hardly the biggest, you could have a great chance of breaking into the first team.
Decision made. I'll get the cogs turning my end and get the paperwork ready.
You deserve this, Alex.
A momentous day, Alex.
This is just the beginning. A lot of hard work ahead.
And it gets even better, young man. Seems you and your pal Gareth have similar tastes when it comes to picking teams.
No way!
That's just brilliant.